Think you're being slick.
We are authorized. It is completely within our rights.
Yes.
To tase the shit.
It is actually order for us to tase you.
Oh, wow. So it wasn't even like, hey, we might do this. It was like, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen if you touch that fucking podium, son. So that's all that was going through my head. I had no idea President Biden was going to ask me to come up and let me have my moment. I had no idea.
That's awesome. Well, you nailed it.
And he walked right up. And the first thing he said was, give me the floor. And I felt taser aimed at me when I was up there the whole time. That's why I was up there. Don't make any quick movements.
Listen, if the president invites you up,
be cool.
You're not going to get tased.
Nah, but still, if I would have did something real fast or like real quick or like did something, I don't know. I was just in my head. I'm like, dude, I'm about to get fucking tased. They warned me. Fuck, Joe, you bear trap me, you mother. Dude, I swear I was thinking about it. So that was the first thing that came to my head.
What if that would be funny if that was like President Biden's like trick. He just like invited people up. And then he's like, hey, why don't you put your hand in your pocket? Got him, he's got it, go. He just loves seeing people get tased.
Oh, that shit never gets old. Ah, man.
I thought it was awesome. And I thought it was,
thank you, dude.
It was cool that it's obviously unreal that the president invited you up to talk on the
Yeah, that is nuts.
And then you just nailed it. One with my fellow Americans. I mean, gosh, that's the White House.
You got to address the people, baby.
So cool. I'm so jealous. That's so unreal. You nailed it.
I appreciate it, man. That shit was fun.
Why don't you explain? Apparently, you and the Secret Service just made like best friends. Why don't you explain this badge that you were gifted? You were an honorary Secret Service member.
Yeah. What? What do you mean? What this badge? Oh, nice. Yeah, that badge. I didn't even. That's like a pin. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know about challenge coins? Do you know what challenge coins are?
Coins?
Challenge.
Are you talking about from the military?
Yeah. That pin was gifted to me with a challenge coin. Is why I'm getting this. Yeah.
So they basically treated you like Gerald Gardner on the flight over to heavyweights camp with the wings. You just got.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go, buddy.
That is so good.
Did everybody just call?
That's exactly.
Did everybody just call you captain the rest of the day?
That's some good shit right there.
That's awesome.
Bravo.
This is cool as shit. I love it.
It really is, man.
It
really is. I saved all those coins and made sure that I put the Secret Service pin somewhere where I don't lose it. That was a fun one though, man. Fun one. It's always an honor to go to the White House, man. I kind of mentioned it the last time. Anytime that I get a chance to get recognized by the President of the United States, and get to go with my teammates and a group of men and women that I had success with to the point where we get acknowledged, man. I'm doing it every single time, no matter who's up there at the helm, no matter what's going on in this world. I think it's just such a cool opportunity. I think representing the Chiefs up there, I wanted to do that for the Hunt family and all of our coaches that were going. I wanted to make sure I remembered that and got all those pictures and memories in the bank with them.
Oh, that's awesome, man. It looked incredible. And the White House wasn't the only thing you did this last weekend. You headed back to KC for the 15th annual Big Slick Celebrity Weekend,
dude,
where you helped raise $3.9 million for Children's Mercy Hospital.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
That's right. For those that don't know what this event is, can you describe it? And I think I'm in that, so you can just describe it to me. I don't really fully understand. So I thought Big Slick was like a country music festival. Apparently, I was way off.
You were way off.
It's like nothing like that.
There's some music involved. There's some music involved. For the most part, it's just a huge, it's a way to bring a fun entertainment night to Kansas City in spirits of raising money for Children's Mercy Hospital. They have a softball game, and then they go to the Children's Mercy's Hospital the next day during the day and make sure they say hello to the kids. And then on top of that, the end of that day, the second day, they throw a huge gala, a huge show, star-studded performance. You see this picture right here of me and Weird Al Yankovic, one of our childhood favorites.
You know damn well I was a big Weird Al fan. Gosh, I'm so jealous of this.
Man. It's so good.
I might be freaking out if I saw Weird Al in person.
You got to come to it next year. Hopefully Al comes up again.
Did he do any songs?
He's awesome. He didn't do any this year. He's done it. He did one in the past. But yeah, there's stand-up comedians. Heidi Gardner, a good friend of ours that we were on SNL with, brought the entire SNL cast out, or as many people that could make it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And on top of that, I got to do a SNL skit with the legends themselves, dude.
I saw this.
It was so freaking cool, man. Everybody that remembers that we're huge Chris Farley fans. Yeah. So Heidi brought out the SNL cast, a few familiar faces there. And then on top of that, 3 legends, obviously Jason Sudeikis being one of the greatest SNL writers, performers of all time. And then you add George Wendt, who's at the event year in, year out. He's typically been the ump behind the plate during the softball games.
Oh yeah,
dude. When I tell you that guy reminds me of Dad so fucking much, I don't know what it is.
He looks like him.
He
definitely has Dad's
so
look
much,
to him. I could just envision him being the ump from oh my gosh, Naked Gun. You remember when, dude?
That was his era of
Leslie Nielsen's on doing the ump.
Yeah,
stay right. Like, I love that.
So it was Sudeikis, George Wendt, and Robert Smigel, who was awesome. It was the first time I got to meet Robert, and he was kind of running us through this skit. And the famous skit with Chris Farley was them kind of making fun of, as them kind of making fun of Bears fans and how loyal they are to Mike Ditka and Mike Singletary and all the Bears legends. Dude, when I tell you, it was so funny. It was so good. Everybody can go on the Big Slick Instagram page and see the skit, but it was so cool because we grew up watching that skit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I kind of grew up like, man, the Bears just have like the fucking best fans in the world. You know, like they got a skit on SNL. It's a New York like fucking show, and they're talking about Bears fans. Either way, that and Farley was one of our favorites, man. Him doing the heart attack and then coming back to life because he's chowing down is so good, man. And Sudeikis filled in for Farley. It was the first time that George and Robert had done the SNL skit since Farley passed.
Oh, no way.
Yes. And I think maybe it was the first time outside of either New York or Chicago or, you know, but it was one of the first times they ever did it. They've done it in a long, long time. And I was so honored that they let me and Pat go in there and, you know, just be a part of the skit. It was funny as hell.
And they will, it looked like you guys had a lot of fun, and it looked like the standard Da Bears skit. It also looked like you might have struggled to get the game-worn jersey on.
Well, dude, you know how those things are, man.
It's not good when they use the game-worn because people don't realize those things are tight.
Oh, yeah, they're tight.
They're hard to get on. They go over the pads, and it's for a reason. But yeah, you're struggling right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Paul Rudd helping you out.
Yeah, we got Paul Rudd, we got Rob Riggle helping me out, we got Eric Stone Street behind me helping me out. Got the whole cast, got the whole crew helping me put that thing on, and then they help me take it off because it's even harder to get off than it is to put that thing on. But I will say this: Kansas City always shows up and shows out. Last year, it was like $2.1 million raised at this venue, at this function or this foundation event / entertainment night. It was, I don't even know what to really even call it other than just a fucking amazing night in Kansas City.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing that Kansas City has to offer, bar none. Like they just bring in so many familiar faces and so many cool comedians, and everybody gets a chance to really go up there and have their set and talk it out. Jeff Ross opened up the night by just roasting everybody.
Of course.
My guy George Karlaftis was brave enough to volunteer to go on stage.
Oh no.
It was just, it was an unbelievable night. Last year they raised like 2.1, and this year they get like so close to $4 million raised. It's so cool to see Kansas City support opportunities like this, knowing that the money is going to helping sick kids, people that are just don't have just a healthy life right now, and the people that need it. And it's just, it's awesome that Kansas City is always willing to go above and beyond to help people out and to support their own and to support, the opportunities that they get, like having a bunch of really, really talented people from their city come back and want to give back to the city like this.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, it looks like an incredible event. Obviously goes for a good cause. So well done, Trav, for partaking in.
Dude, I'm there every year I possibly can get there, man. They do such a cool job. Such a cool job. You got to go next year, man. I got to get you there. This is an event you'd love. From the sound of it, I think you're right. Alrighty, and last, we both got out of the house this last week. We were in LA, we were working on something special with our friends from General Mills. All right now. We didn't plan to release this, but some pictures got leaked, and we can't tell you exactly what's happening, but I guess here are the pictures that got leaked. Yeah, we got a bunch of cereal in our hands, so expect some really fun stuff. This is like full circle for us. This is another thing where like we're watching like the Bears skit growing up. Like we were watching General Mills cereal commercials growing up. So this is dude, this is pretty cool. I haven't eaten that much cereal in like such a long time. And I loved every fucking bite. It was unbelievable. I loved every fucking bite, dude. That shit is like crack. Dude. I get why I used to go through an entire box, dude. I loved it, man. I can't wait to see what this looks like. It's going to be great. Dude, I cannot wait. You killed it too, man. That shit was awesome. I was playing second fiddle the whole time. That shit was the best. Stop it. All righty. All right, out. Officially done with getting out of the house. I'm sure you guys will get caught up on what me and Jason do next week. Get ready for summer with quality shades built to last. Our friends at Shady Rays have you covered with premium polarized shades. And guess what? They won't break the bank. Ooh, Shady Rays has durable frames and crystal clear optics, making them the perfect choice for all outdoor adventures. And they have hundreds of options to choose from, so you're bound to find the perfect pair to match your style. Plus, if your shades ever go missing or take an unexpected hit, don't sweat it. They have the most insane protection in all of eyewear. Every pair is backed by lost or broken replacements. And listen to this, exclusively for our 92%ers, the listeners on this podcast, Shady Rays is giving out their best deal of the season. Just in time for summer, head to shadyrays.com and use the code, you guessed it, New Heights for 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself. The shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people. Let's go New Heights at shadyrays.com for 50% off 2 or more pairs of sunglasses. We need to shout out our sponsor that has been keeping this show going all season, all off season, all the time, and that's Accelerator Active Energy Drink. And if you've been looking for ways to accelerate your everyday, look no further than Accelerator Active Energy Drink. I'm sipping on this Rocket Pop. Jason, what do you got over there? You got anything? It's a little late over there, so you're probably not. Yeah, I don't. It's late. I'm not going to lie. Did you have any today, though? Yeah. Did you have one today? Ooh. I did. I had a Rocket Pop earlier today. Fan favorite. On the way out the door. Once you pop, the rocket don't stop. Accelerator Active Energy has 0 sugar, gives you sustained energy and gets the metabolism going, and gives you the enhanced focus you need to accomplish anything. All right, now, plus there's also nothing like those signature plant-based thermogenics to give you the energy you need to record a podcast each and every week, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard stuff. For all the 92%ers looking to get their hands on some Accelerator, you can find Accelerator Active Energy drink at Wawa. And if you're not in Philadelphia or the Philadelphia area, go purchase Accelerator at Walmart.com. Go grab your favorite flavors now. Alrighty, this year has gone so quickly. Can you believe 2024 is already halfway? I cannot. It feels like this year has flown by, probably because I'm having so much fun. And when life goes so fast, it's important to take a moment to celebrate your wins and make adjustments for the rest of the year. That's where our partners at BetterHelp come in. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress
and set achievable goals for the rest of the year.
And just finding that little bit of time to sit and talk through the rest of the year can be so helpful. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited for your schedule.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Visit BetterHelp.com/newheights today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/newheights.
Let's move on to some NFL news. We don't have a lot of NFL news for you, but we have arguably the biggest piece of NFL news this offseason. Exactly one day after 6/2. That's right. June 2nd,
I see what you
which
did there.
we know is officially Jason Kelce Day. You are officially retired. How about that?
There's no official Jason Kelce Day.
Eagles stars D-line Fletcher Cox and Jason Kelce were officially placed on the reserved retired list today.
It's true.
Man, dude.
It's unfortunate because I think if they would have waited like 2 more days, I would have got $30 million guaranteed.
Fuck. God damn it. Usually you hope that they miss those kind of things, you know?
Yeah, it's weird. I had to like submit an email saying that I was retired, and I was like, is the whole video of me crying for 45 minutes not enough? Like,
Nope. I need an email.
Nope, it's got to be paper.
Way. Yeah, you got to email it.
That's how it works.
Nice. Well, how does it feel? It's official. You're officially official.
I've been officially official, so it doesn't feel an ounce bit different. This is just bureaucracy at its finest.
I don't even know what that word means. Did you see Stout talk about you in the press conference?
In what press conference?
Yep, you didn't. All right. Well, neither did I. So let's just keep it moving. I'm assuming he probably said some nice things about you.
Well, now I want to know because I like when Stout talks about me. Hopefully it was good.
Oh, perfect. He only gave you 35 seconds, Jason. It's gold.
It's fine. I dedicated 45 minutes to him. It's all right.
I was very happy for him, but also very sad because I feel like I lost a very close friend and a partner in this whole process. But very happy for him because it was perfect timing and he maximized. That guy, holy smokes. You talk about not leaving anything on the table. He gave everything he had, mentally, physically. I don't know what else you can ask a player. That's all anybody in Philly wants.
Beautiful. I think we all knew you maximized everything, man. You're a wholehearted person. You don't go half-hearted on anything in life. And that was awesome to hear from Stout, though, man. A guy that's in the building every single day and has been an unbelievable mentor, coach, teammate in a sense, or just somebody you love going to work with, man. It's cool to see him kind of speak some words about you, man.
It's incredible. It's true. I mean, listen, I'm still getting used to it. It feels weird not going into the building and
man.
It's just the little conversations you have. You'll realize it, Trav, once it's gone.
I'm never doing it.
But
not
there's
after
so
that,
many
not after that speech, dude. I ain't no fuck that.
It's so there's so many discussions that happen and you're talking about the game and you're talking about practice, you're talking about improving a play, you're talking about a guy on the team, you're talking about ways to everyone to get better. And it's just, it's weird not having that anymore. I'll be honest with you. It's very weird. You got to kind of try and redirect it. But, Stout and I've, that's been our relationship for over a decade. So it's, I don't know.
You do know.
He's a big Bruce Lee fan, so I think he might say Bruce Lee could beat up Ali. You know that? Bruce Lee's in our meeting room?
No. What's the logic behind that?
He's got a quote that he likes, I fear not the man that has practiced 10,000 kicks one time. I fear the man that has practiced one kick 10,000 times, which I think is just the...
Thomas Edison said that.
Bruce Lee taking quotes from Thomas Edison.
99 ways on how not to make a light bulb.
It is just different ways to say the same thing, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Dude, the rule of 10,000, dude. You better fucking get to work, boys. You better get to fucking work. I'm on like fucking... I'm like at 100,000. Catch up, boys.
Once you get to that level, it's just doing it in your sleep.
I'm a sensei. Let's keep this thing moving. Shout out to Stout. Fucking love
baby.
that guy, man. Always showing. There's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumbass people. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Uncrustables. That's right, Uncrustables, the best part of the sandwich. Nobody loves crust. They only kind of like it. Alrighty, from Lexus 8685. Interesting name there. All right. We've actually got a football no dumb question about the Chiefs special teams coordinator, Dave Tobe. Shout out to Dave Tobe. Coach Tobe.
Looks like Jeff Quinn, kind of.
It's our assistant head coach right there. I fucking love that guy. Dave Tobe commenting on the new NFL kickoff rule, which is, it's interesting, a very interesting kickoff rule that we necessarily, I think initially we were like, we don't love this. It's taking away from the ceremonial kickoff and like the feeling in the beginning of the game. But I mean, if it's going to be better for the game, less injuries and stuff like that, I guess I'm kind of in on it. I know I like kind of like the old school game that I grew up watching and playing, I guess. I don't know. But
did we say we didn't like it?
I did. Basically, Coach Tobe mentioned that the Chiefs have considered not using Harrison Butker for all kickoffs. Obviously, it's not because Harrison can't do it. He's one of the best guys in the league at doing it. He's got one of the best legs in the game. Typically kicks it into the stands through the end zone when he does kickoff. But Coach Tobe said that the new kickoff rules has kickers more involved in tackles, and they don't necessarily want Butker to be put in those types of situations.
Interesting.
I think he's considering this because we have a guy being Justin Reed, who's kicked a field goal before, made a field goal. He has a great leg, and he just so happens to be one of our best tacklers on the team.
Yeah.
So I think he's considering letting Justin Reed do it.
Isn't that Rugby Zemet? Isn't he doing it too?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I haven't really been peeking over at the
Zemet or whatever.
Yeah, Luis. I haven't been Lewis, I believe. I don't think it's Luis. We keep thinking it's pronounced
Reese. I think is it Reese Zemet? Lewis Reese. It's like, I don't know. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Lewis. So yeah, they both might be doing it, but I know that Justin Reed would be considered as the guy as of right now because he's a defensive player and he tackles. So
all right, the new kickoff rules are as follows: the kickoff remains at the 35-yard line, but the remaining 10 players on the kickoff unit start on the opposing 40-yard line. They are 5 yards away from the front line of the opposing return team. Or at least 7 players are in that setup zone, a 5-yard area. So yeah, all of this is aimed at a way of actually making kickoffs meaningful.
It's funny how the biggest stories don't always arrive with a headline. Sometimes they sneak in through a side door, music playing, laughter echoing, and before you nail it, the whole world is watching. That's exactly what happened when a behind-the-scenes clip of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dancing to Opalite surfaced and quietly turned into something much bigger than a simple rehearsal break. Because on the surface, it's just a video, a cozy hall, a glittering backdrop, a wooden fjord that's seen better days, and 2 global superstars dressed like they've just popped out for coffee rather than stepped into a viral moment. Taylor in a sleek black outfit, Travis in a hoodie and sweatpants. No spectacle, no staging, just comfort. But then the music starts, and something shifts. Now, I've watched enough athletes warm up before games to recognize when someone is locked in. There's a rhythm to it, a looseness paired with focus. And interestingly enough, that same energy is there when Taylor steps forward first, smiling like she knows something the room doesn't yet. She begins the Opalite dance with those precise, almost surgical hand movements, wrists turning, shoulders rolling, every beat accounted for. And then, just a second later, Travis joins in, not cautiously, not awkwardly, fully committed. And here's where it gets good. Because while Taylor is all control and timing, Travis is, well, Travis. There's flair, there's a bit of chaos, and yes, a few deliberately offbeat steps thrown in, like a man who understands that perfection is overrated when laughter is on the table. You can almost hear the crew behind the camera reacting, that mix of surprise and amusement when something unscripted suddenly becomes the highlight of the day. If you enjoy moments like this, the unscripted, slightly chaotic, completely human side of the Kelce world, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the Kelce Report, because these are the clips that tell you more than any press conference ever could. What makes this moment even more fascinating is how little planning went into it. According to those present, the whole thing came together in under 20 minutes. No choreography meetings, no rehearsals stretching into the night, just a song playing in the corner, Taylor throwing out a playful challenge, and Travis immediately saying yes. And that detail matters because it tells you something about the dynamic between them. There's no hesitation, no overthinking, just a willingness to step into a moment and see where it goes. And in a world where every move is often calculated, that kind of spontaneity feels almost rebellious. The dance itself, for those who've somehow avoided it, is a trending routine built on fluid hand movements and sharp footwork. It's not easy. It requires coordination, timing, and just enough confidence to commit fully without second-guessing yourself. Taylor, unsurprisingly, nails it. Her movements are crisp, deliberate, almost like watching a musician hit every note perfectly in a live performance. There's an intensity in her focus, the kind you see in artists who understand that even a playful moment deserves precision. And then there's Travis, who approaches it like a man trying to win over a crowd rather than impress a judge. He mirrors her steps, yes, but he adds his own twist, a bit looser, a bit freer, occasionally drifting just off the rhythm in a way that feels intentional, like he's winking at the camera without actually looking at it. And I'll be honest, that contrast is what makes the whole thing work. It's not about perfection, it's about chemistry. There's a moment near the end, and if you've seen the clip, you know the one, where they both raise their arms in sync, creating this brief, almost accidental harmony. It's not flawless, it's not polished, but it's real. And the reaction from the room? Immediate laughter, applause, that collective sense of, did that just happen? That's the kind of moment you can't manufacture. And once the clip made its way online, well, the internet did what it does best. Fans didn't just watch it, they dissected it. Re-edits popped up within hours. Dance challenges followed. People slowed it down, sped it up, analyzed every move like it was game footage. Keywords tied to Opalite, Taylor, and Travis started trending almost instantly, and suddenly a casual rehearsal break had turned into a cultural ripple. But here's what I find most interesting. It's not the dance itself that people connected with. It's what the dance represents. Because in that short clip, you see two people from entirely different worlds, one built on music, the other on sport, meeting in the middle, not through grand gestures or carefully curated appearances, but through something as simple as shared joy. No red carpet, no spotlight, just movement, music, and a willingness to look a little bit ridiculous for the sake of the moment. And in today's media landscape, that's surprisingly rare. We're used to seeing polished versions of these two, the award shows, the stadiums, the carefully framed images. But this is something else entirely. This is what happens when the cameras aren't the point, when the moment itself takes over. You can almost imagine it continuing after the clip ends. More laughter, maybe another attempt, someone jokingly suggesting a rematch, the kind of lightness that doesn't need an audience, but somehow resonates even more when it finds one. And perhaps that's why this moment has stuck, because it reminds people that behind the headlines and the hype, there are still small, spontaneous pockets of real life unfolding. Moments where the stakes are low, the energy is high, and the only goal is to enjoy what's happening right now. And here on the Kelce Report, those are the moments worth paying attention to, not because they're perfect, because they're real.